Hello everybody, Matthew Street here with you. We're doing a little more iRacing. We're going to be doing a NASCAR Truck Series at Talladega. This is actually a race that I hosted. I didn't really see anything out there I wanted to race. Only a couple things I did want to were already full, so I thought, you know what, I'll just host one. I did open up to a full field too. I went in and said, screw it, we'll do 43 cars. Now I started it immediately, so I don't know that we're going to get very many people in here, but we'll see. If it ends up just being us, well, we'll get our first win, right? So we'll just see how it goes. We're in practice right now. Set it up for 5 minutes of practice, 5 minutes of, I think, or did I do 10 minutes of practice? I don't even know. But the main gist is we got 45 minutes of racing or 20 laps. And we do have cautions on. So we're going to get out there, have a little fun, see what we can get into, what position, and we will roll from there. I'll bring you back in here probably when I get this lap time, and then also qualifying when that starts. We'll see you here in a minute. Welcome back. We now are in qualifying. I've had 5 people join so far. We'll see how that goes. Just get around this track cleanly. Here we go, lap 1. Last qualifying lap. So far, so good. We'll see how that holds up. But we are starting out number 1 for the moment. I don't expect that to stick around, but we shall see. Back in a minute with the race start. Alright, we hung on to that number 1 qualifying spot. Let's see if we can do anything with it now. I think we got 9 or 10 people in here. Okay, cool. We got 12 right now. We got a couple more people joining in as well, so that's good. So may end up with a decent sized field. I'll bring you back in when we're taking off. And I am actually just going to show this race in all its glory, so you can see every bit of it. But I am going to put timers for each lap, basically, so you can just click on a time below in the description. Fast forward to different sections of the race.
How about you? Small race, ain't it?
How I like it.
Is my mic working?
Yep, you're good, man.
She's working.
Never started first before. I'm afraid, like, when the pace card swoops down, it's gonna take me out or something. We shall see. Getting ready to go green.
Buddy is scratching the tires and spun right up. I'm gonna get a black flag now.
Say good start, but damn, it better be. We're the ones that started. Now let's just try to get around cleanly. Little bump draft there. And we got a wreck already.
What happened there? Number 9. Number 9.
Oh, I hate people that just waste their money on the that. Just goes right wild.
Couldn't even make it half a lap, could we?
Why are you so impatient?
I didn't realize it was a one-lap race. They're always one-lap races.
That's why I really want to get a league up. I know Connor races. Obviously, I race. And I want to get a couple other people, or a few, and do. I basically want like a 10-lap field, or 10-car field.
You came into my right side.
And that we can just kind of chill all together and be cool with it. Hey, Scars in turn 3, turn 3. Well, we got a lead lap, didn't we? Hopefully we can get a pretty good clean run after this. I'm gotta go into the pits, I see. So now we just do our favorite thing, which is work out our ankle. I guess you can't just slam the throttle to the floor and it starts hurting like hell. I think that iRacing number 2, I just started the series in my last video with Connor and I were in a race, and oh my goodness, I think I even titled it ankle soreness. Because my god, it's hurting like heck by the end of it. And here we do it some more. So I'll probably just fast forward through all this. Or not. I'm going to leave it in there like I said. But I will have it when we're going green in the tub. Pretty cool being up at the front, gotta admit. Need to do this more often. And we're off. Get those quick shifts in. Probably hear it. Not the best shift there, but just gonna have to do. Relax, Matthew. You don't have to white knuckle the steering wheel. I gotta remember that. Just relax and I'll do better. Alright, probably can get a little bump right here, so just gotta be ready for it. Alright, he's holding off well, that's good. No bum draft. Had to pucker you up a little bit. Everything hung on to her. He didn't just cream right through us. He just kept it at that pace, and we can handle that. Go ahead and go on outside, man.
Whoa, 65. Came up a little too high. Sorry.
I went a little higher in that corner than I wanted to off that line, but
All good.
we're good. I like this, getting some clean laps in. This is when this is a very, very fun game. We're holding pretty good speed so far. I like that. I think we're going to be fine on fuel, but I need to double check. Yeah, we're good. I was gonna say, I thought I set it up so we wouldn't have to stop for fuel. It's a little disorienting when that car behind you is just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's hard not to follow him. But this game is difficult to keep it on a straight line, so I get it. Just makes it a little more difficult if you can't keep your eyes off that rear view mirror. But even though I'm not looking in the rear view mirror, it's not like I can't see it still. I got a new monitor. I wanted a, I've been trying to play on my 34-inch 4K monitor, and I can, but it's just messing up all of my output, and I know there are ways around that, but it's almost too big to play on anyway, while it is cool. It's just, I wouldn't have bought it if I know now, or knew then what I know now. But I did get a 27-inch, just 1080, I didn't go 4K on it. I didn't want to spend that. Okay, a little more bump and draft there than I wanted, but that's alright. We hung on to her. But this 27-inch with basically no border, it's pretty cool. It's like maybe a 1/4-inch border. But it's pretty much the perfect size, I think, for what I want. when I first got all my rig the end of last year, while I love it, especially my computer, I kind of went all out.
What in the hell was that?
But I now understand how I think actually getting a big, huge monitor like that's a little overrated. Just depends on your setup. I know there are ways you can make it just phenomenal, and I still love the 34-inch monitor. I use it for so many different things, and it's great for my editing. But just for normal gameplay, for my taste, it's just a little too big, actually.
Bring it on.
Gonna get bumped again, probably, so let's hang on to her. Trying to make sure I hug that yellow line. I don't think that guy would be stupid enough to try to go down on the apron and pass me, but it seems like he's cutting over that yellow line a little bit, and I just wanted to make sure I close that off immediately. I don't want him to get any ideas and end up taking us out. But so far we're running pretty smooth, and a good run right here by everybody. Lost it a little bit there. Great job, 10 to go. Came up a little bit there, but he followed, so that didn't hurt us. Now we just keep running. So far everybody's just kind of biding their time, I think. We got a good crew of guys here that appear to know what they're doing, and I love that. I've been seeking that, to be honest with you, and that's what I want for my league. Just a group of about 8 other guys, because I've got Connor. I want us to have about 10. And just guys that know what they're doing, and like simple stuff, like if you end up going down below the yellow line on the apron,
Hey, you want to try and push me?
those things happen, and it sucks, but just give up your position. Stay down there. Don't try to jet up into the track immediately and end up taking out half the field. And then you just ruin it for everybody. So just stuff like that. I mean, in seating position here and there. Almost race it like you were really in the truck. Obviously, it's a simulation. You're just never going to recreate that. But would you make moves like that if your life was on the line and you really were racing in a real truck? No, not at all.
Might have let off a bit too
But I want
much
guys that would kind of try to race it that way. So I hope to have a league here soon. If any of y'all are interested and y'all have iRacing and you can follow that simple rule of basically don't be an idiot, reach out to me because I'm looking for people. Hopefully we get a big list.
And also 65 hit me on the left.
My truck feels a little loose coming up there. Almost like it's on ice for a second. Oh god, that was way higher than I wanted. Thankfully he followed. That means the speed I lost, he lost. Because that could have been a major mistake there and let them have an opening on me. But I could hear him also talking some draft strategy. So I'm very happy with my position, and I want to try to hang on to number 1. But I think it's going to be tough. I think these guys are starting to get some strategery going and working on a way to take us all out.
There we go.
Yep, I can hear them getting their draft going. But we've got our own little draft thing going on here. But I'm also afraid, because I think there's just two trucks kind of with me. I'm afraid they may be sucking me back a little bit, and that could give them that slingshot pass around me. We'll see. I keep coming up out of that turn. Again, thankfully they are too. It's so hard not to do that when you're in that guy's position. I know.
Came right back down on me.
Alright, we got a caution. That doesn't hurt my heart. I think that might bode well for us. Let's catch this pace car. Might as well go all out till we catch him. Alright, pace car's on the back stretch. Back stretch. Please don't hit me, man. Alright, there we go. Alright, back to this. Good run there for a little while, guys. I like that, not having to yellow. Alright, I'll catch him. He's right here.
Green, white checker one.
Yeah, it's set up for green, white checker if it gets to that. Hopefully not. All this crap on my windshield just remind me of Connor. He was telling me the other night when we were racing, I think I got a bug on my screen, and I almost reached up and tried to wipe it off. I almost just did the same thing. It's hard not to. Alright, so 2 to go.
Black flag instead. Wonder what that's about.
I would clear that for him, but I don't know how to. But we're on a pace lap, so hopefully he's serving it and he'll get back out on the lead lap quick enough. I mean, we got a whole nother lap after this, so he should be able to speed back around and get back with the pack. So we're going to have to hang on for 2 laps when we come back. So it's going to be paramount that we get a good start. At least we pace the start, but if we can get a little distance between us and the number 11 car behind me, then that means we might have a shot at it. Depends how much they try to get aggressive and work on a draft strategy, or hopefully not take each other out. I want it to be clean the rest of the way, but we had a pretty good run there in the middle. Now let's just see if we can finish it that way. Alright, getting ready for this pace car to jut in. And then we're going to get ready to go green. See if we can hang on for a couple laps here. Let's do it. I think we got off to a pretty good start there. I about broke my ankle. But I think we're good. Ow, that hurt. They're already pushing outside. Let's go ahead and do our better shifting there, but hopefully we don't have to do any more shifting the rest of the race anyway. So let's just go get them, see if we can hang on for a couple laps. They've got a good push on that outside coming up for us. This is going to be a fun finish. We basically have a lap and a half to go. Hopefully we can carry this inside speed all the way around. I was hoping to kind of cut them down a little bit on speed, and it appears to have done that. But we still got to hang on, and now we're about to have guys trying to make a move, so let's see how this goes. Fingers crossed that we can do this, people. Still a little icy around that corner, I think. Alright, we carried good speed out of that corner. I think we got a good shot at this. They're getting a good push. Really good push on that outside. A damn good push. Hopefully we can hold this line. Man, he cut right in front of me. He did a good job hanging on to it. We're coming down to the wire. I think we lost our speed going high. No, I think we're going to do it. I think we're going to hang on. I think we hung on. Heck yes, I think we did it.
Nice racing there, guys.
Damn good racing, guys. That's what it's supposed to be like. Thank you for joining.
Looks like I should have stayed on the high line, god dang it.
I just can't believe it opened up for me. Good job, guys. As I blow my engine as we finish, but I don't care.
Yeah, that was a great bit of fun. It's a shame the first 18 laps couldn't have been like that.
Yeah, that's the way it usually goes. They all crash out, then you leave the good ones left to have a good time if there's any left.
Yeah, I started it kind of late, hoping we wouldn't get a massive field, so it turned out alright. Good job, boys. We'll do it again sometime.
Yeah, thanks to the host.
No worries, guys. Y'all have a good one. Woohoo! We got a win! I gotta go ahead and take a look at these results. There we go. I gotta even probably screenshot that, don't I? It may be a while before that happens. We pretty much went wire to wire, honestly. If I'm not mistaken, I'm just do some replaying here. So, yeah. I think, honestly, other than just right there on that last lap where they passed us just coming out of the last turn there, I can't believe we wiggled our way in, honestly. But, hey, we did it. 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 So pumped. That's all of our qualifying. I wasn't really watching. That was our first wreck. And we also have where that guy got a little bump draft on us, which is cool if everybody stays in control. And then, yeah, they just try to... Oh, man, I hate that for all those guys. Oh, especially number 5. He just got clipped, but he made it back around. I think that's the guy that either got third or almost beat us. But we made it on around. I like this point view. That's really cool. I haven't really played with the replay a whole ton. Just doing our pacing as normal. We're really just going to fast forward to where it starts getting good. We had some good clean racing here for a while. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we just let it wire to wire. I'm really surprised by that. I have said numerous times before that my best racing are in these trucks. I don't know why. I don't know the rhyme or reason for it. But I just tend to do better in that thing than I do anything else. My favorite to race is the IndyCar. But I think that has now changed. I didn't see the wreck there, but let's just go ahead and go to our last couple laps here, where it got fun. And there's just a flipped vehicle down there on the bottom of the back stretch. Yeah, those two guys on the outside, they had a heck of a draft going. They were doing damn good. And got right past us, and I just kind of snuck in here. I wasn't sure he was going to give me the room, but he lost his draft source. So we had it, and then we just saw a little bit of an opening. I may have pushed him a little bit, but then that high line all of a sudden came up at the speed, and with that guy pushing me from behind, I thought, honestly, the guy down low kept the speed, but that was just enough to get us a really close win, but we got it. Woohoo us! That was a great video, everybody. Y'all have a wonderful one. We'll have some more iRacing content coming your way in the near future. Bye, everybody.